her sugar daddy dumps her after she gets caught using a stolen credit card. I've said that like 4 times now. Here we go. Here we go. There is no audio. Oh, okay. I was like, where's the audio?
My car, somewhere. I'm not sure where. And I was like shopping here. I didn't buy anything. And then I look at my phone and my credit card is like, are you trying to buy from the Louis V store? 3,000.
What? Officer? Do they actually sell these? Do they actually sell these body cams? If they do, I want one. Because it's funny when I go into like the dispatch office or the precinct office, you see them because they literally take them off and they set them on the dock to charge. They charge by like type C, and then they take it off and snap right on their chest. I would freaking love one.
$870.
How much was it?
$3,870. And I was standing there and I'm like, no, like reject, like her. And so my first thought is just come here to tell them, see if we can find the person who did it. And I just went in and told them like, hey, it's not me, obviously I'm not at the store. Rejected it. And then I saw like other transactions, and then I started like declining them, but they went there. The other one was, I don't know, I went away from my phone. I don't know why. The Louis V one went away, and the other one that stuck that I think went through is for Nordstrom for 1,000 something.
That one did go through.
It did go through. And so I was gonna go to Nordstrom, and I started going that way. Then realized it was that way, and then I came back and asked them if they knew, and then they started giving me all the information.
Okay. Did they say that the person who did
Pull the cameras.
Know who she was, or he?
No, then they said like, oh, I did like stay here, and then sorry, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
And then they said that they think they saw it on camera, and then the girl asked me my name, and I told her my name, and she's like, yeah, that's the name they gave. And then they told me to just kind of stay here, because I don't want...
Who did you speak to?
So first I spoke to one of the salespersons in the Louis V store, and then I think he's the manager, and then the security guy came in.
Gotcha. What time did you last use it? Do you remember?
Last time I used this credit card was last night at the Latin market. But
okay, but did you have it here? Do you think you had it?
I did have it here.
You did have it here, but somehow you...
So I lost it either in the parking lot, because when I got out of my car, my wallet was open, and everything fell.
Gotcha.
And I remember grabbing it. I remember grabbing everything.
Right.
Or I did go to the Abercrombie store to make a return, and I took everything out.
Okay.
So it could have been there, it could have been at the parking lot, and I also went to Zara and also did a return.
Gotcha. So different places here. So
those are the 3.
You don't have a credit card because I wouldn't trust you with a credit card. I don't even have a credit card. I use a freaking debit card. I will not buy anything unless I have money to pay for it. That's just how I've always been. I never want debt, never been in debt. It's just, life is much easier that way. Of course, I need to build a savings account. That's one thing I need to do.
Gotcha.
Everything went while I was traveling to India 5 times in the past 2 years.
So she's in there right now trying to make another purchase. Okay, gotcha. Which lady is it? Can you... Okay. Gotcha. I'm curious to see.
She made a purchase. The 4038. She said her name was Laura.
Gotcha, which is her.
She walked in. Taking my card to decline.
Okay.
Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Luis. He's a Mexican. It's funny, if it was a Mexican, nobody would buy it. It's only because he's French, I think.
So they only had one declined credit card, and it was her.
Gotcha. I guess one of the salespersons told you. Okay.
Correct. The store manager told me that this was the only declined credit card.
Can you just get the store manager for? I don't want to walk in the store, or I don't know if he's in front. Call him real quick. Call him right quick, and then I'll try to make contact with him. Okay, they got it.
So, yeah.
Perfect. Right. What's going on? Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Store manager?
He's dressed like a manager.
So how did you get
The way he walked up, you just knew he was the one in charge.
Yep.
She came into the store and said, I just had a charge for this amount, $3,000.
Those are like $3,000 glasses.
I got a fraud alert on my thing, and I declined find it, and it happened here in Louis Vuitton. So someone had stolen my card, and then they came to the store.
Okay.
And like literally moments before she walked in, we had just declined the transaction for that exact amount.
Were you a part of that transaction?
I was not.
You was not? Okay.
The client advisor was, her name's Taylor, she's in there. And so then...
Pull up the camera footage already.
That this was the same person. Additionally, the lady you just spoke with, her name was Laura. The client gives a name when they come into the store, they check in. The client that stole her card gave us the name Laura.
Okay,
right?
gotcha.
When the card declined, she shared, oh, I'm in a hurry, never mind, I'll just come back later. And she quickly disappeared. And then they just stood right over there. Her and another guy that was not with her in store. So he came over here and joined her here. Then after some time, she came back in, and now she's in the store reattempting her purchase.
Gotcha. Do you see the young lady? Can you point her out to me?
Yes, absolutely. She's wearing the black dress with the tattoo on her left arm.
Gotcha. So obviously her. Gotcha. What are they? So what are they trying
Look
to do
at them
now?
go in.
Do you even know?
Oh my gosh, they have money. I hate it. I hate it. All these people just going into the store. I couldn't even set foot in there.
This is tapping your card, and we don't take possession of your card. We actually don't have to check identification.
I'm not getting you one.
But in this situation,
I'm not getting you one.
sure that when they go to
I'm not gonna spend hundreds of dollars on a freaking bag.
right, so likely that will stop whatever kind of foolishness they're
Yep. So
Yeah.
it's up to you guys. You guys can continue on.
Like
with
I
whatever
carry
song
around a
you're
purse.
on,
I bought it for $20 and it's
or I can
lasted
continue.
me
So it's up to you.
for
If you guys want to just go on or whatever, or I can
15 years.
continue on peacefully in store, not
Yep.
cause a scene. Get to a point of sale. Look, if the guy pulls out a card and it matches his ID and it goes through.
Yeah, for that transaction,
Yeah.
yeah, perfect.
I can't do anything, right? If what happens is I think is going to happen is when we go to ask for ID, they're going to be like, we don't have it, and then they'll be like, all right, we'll come back, and then they leave, and then maybe that's when maybe you can.
Yep. So we'll do it that way. Whenever they come out, I'll just go ahead and talk to them.
That's all I
Sounds
know.
good. It looks like they're coming out, so I don't know if they made the
So maybe they got. It looks like the transaction went through, so maybe there's no issue. Okay.
Perfect.
All right, thank you. Give me a call.
Yep. Excuse me. Do you mind if I talk to you guys for a second? Sure.
Oh, that's them.
So here, let's get out of the way.
That's them.
Were you here and made a purchase on a credit card on American, or tried to make a purchase? No. You weren't just here a little while ago and tried to make one and it got declined?
No.
So not you. Are you sure? Where are you at before here?
I just got here not too long ago meeting up my man.
Gotcha. So just a little
My
while
man.
ago, you weren't just in there trying to make a purchase for $3,000. It got declined. You walked out and then he joined you while you were standing over here.
Because like you've been right next to
Yeah, but I've known her for a while. I don't know. Right. What are you trying to get to? Okay, so they just had a purchase here. Okay.
me. Wow.
Not just
I'm trying to get a little defensive. I'm sorry. So
Right, I get it. That's what I'm trying to explain it to you, but you just interrupted. I was just
I've spoken since we met.
right. You just asked me for what was it getting to, and I was trying to explain the situation, and then you interrupted me. So
I'll wait.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to get to. Okay. So just a little while ago, there was a purchase that was made here at Louis Vuitton. Okay. It was used with a
Yeah.
card, and then it got declined. Okay.
Yeah,
And so
he's
when
with
they
the
just
younger
told me what it
person,
was
so
used
he's
that made the
already
purchase,
feeling
and
like
you
he's being
exited the
judged.
store.
So he's preemptively getting angry.
Yeah, looking at a bag,
I
right.
came back, I met my man.
Right. Right.
She's
So
saying, my man.
that's what I was getting to, right? You just said a little while ago what you just.
I was here looking at a bag. I was
Right.
just walking around.
And did
looking
you
at
use
some bags.
a American Express or Airlines card,
No.
Advantage card?
Nope.
No, you did not.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
What is this for? I'm confused.
Because the card that was used in that transaction was stolen.
Oh no, I don't have a card. I don't have my ID. I literally just came here to
Of course.
Okay. So were you here before? Again, so back to that other question. Were you here when he was not here?
Yeah, I was in here
Okay.
walking around. I looked at a bag,
Right,
and that was it. And then I left, and I met him.
So during that transaction there, like I was saying, that
It's a
bag, you didn't try to
father-daughter-in-law
purchase it.
situation.
No.
You did not try to purchase it, and you did never hand it to them. So the cameras there, and the transaction was not. Is that not true?
Yeah,
Because I
no,
want you
I
to
didn't
please
use
be
anyone's
completely honest
card.
with me, because it's not a big deal.
No,
And
I
it's-
tried to use my card, but I did not get
Okay, so
anything.
now we're
I
getting
said, I don't
more of the
have any-
story here,
I don't
right? You
have
see what I'm
any money
saying?
on my card,
Okay,
yeah.
so just a minute ago, you gave me like 3 different stories,
It's
okay?
not 3 different stories. I walked in, I was looking at the
Because
same
before
bag
this,
that I
remember
wanted.
my first interaction with you when I first asked you, did you come
was
here
like,
earlier? You told
no.
me no. That you came here
I
with
didn't
just
say
him.
I didn't come here
And
earlier.
then
I
you
said
and then you
I
kind of added information saying that you were then looking at a purse.
Constantly changing.
was looking at a bag.
Okay, gotcha. And then you told me that you did not make a transaction, and
I
now
didn't make a
hold on, let me finish.
He's hearing
You
it.
told me that you did not make a transaction at all, but then now you just told me that you just used your card.
Well, yeah, he's
So
most
again,
likely
so
still
let's get
married.
Back to the real
Okay, so
story,
what's
okay?
going on now?
I just told you the card that you tried to make a transaction, because I'm just going to be completely honest with you,
Yeah,
okay?
that's my card.
No. The card that you tried to make a purchase
I only
with.
have my card, so
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
no, I don't.
All right.
How do you not have your ID?
So you have nothing with your name on it inside your purse?
I have my card, yes.
Okay, can you take it out for me?
She's digging through to try and find the specific card.
Do you have any other cards inside of it? So when they look back and try to see that the purchase that you tried to make earlier, will it say this card on it?
It should. It didn't go through, so.
So will it? Well, it's gonna, it registers, right? So everything that you do, all the transactions are obviously kept in the computer system. I'm sorry if I'm boring you there.
No, I don't
Okay,
understand
so
what
is this going to be the card?
Yes,
I'm going to
it
ask
is.
you one time.
Yes, it
okay,
is.
and honestly, we're
I
probably
keep
get the
blacking
wrong
it
way,
out
right?
more and more.
We've already got a little bit tripped up in the truth
I'm telling you
story,
it is. I
okay?
just don't understand what is happening right now.
So, like I told you before, all right, I want you to be completely honest. So there's about 400 cameras throughout this mall,
Right.
okay? In Nordstrom, there's cameras, okay? All right, you know what happened in Nordstrom?
No, I don't.
Okay. So there's cameras all around Louis Vuitton as well, okay?
Okay.
All right, and when you present a card,
Right.
when you try to make a transaction, it is logged.
This law what?
Logged.
Oh,
Logged.
okay, yeah.
L-O-G-G-E-D.
Right, yes.
Okay? So when you tried to make that purchase for that bag,
Got to spell it out
is
to
this going
her.
to be the card that is registered in the system?
Yes, that's the only card that I have.
Okay.
I don't understand.
And is
what's
this
the
your
problem.
name that is on here?
Yes, that is my name.
All right. So since we've kind of established Louis Vuitton at Nordstrom, did you go into Nordstrom today?
No, I didn't.
You never went into Nordstrom today?
I walked through there. Yeah.
So,
So again, my
you did
question,
go through
I
there.
walked
Did you
through
go through
Nordstrom. Yes,
Nordstrom?
I did. I walked
Did you
through
try to
Nordstrom.
make a purchase or did you make a
No, I
purchase
did
in
not.
Nordstrom?
No.
You did not. Okay.
No.
So any other cards inside of your bag right now?
No, there
Do you mind if I look?
No, why do you have to look in my bag? What am I being arrested? Am I being held? Like, what's the problem? Can I have my card
You're being
back?
questioned.
Yes, you can have your card back. 1 second.
I don't feel comfortable with you taking my card information.
To be honest, I don't care what you feel comfortable of.
What is
Okay.
going on? I don't understand.
Because listen, do you understand what's going on here? I mean,
Not at all, man.
okay. So again, I'll explain the story.
I've been driving over here for about an hour. I told Valerie to meet me in Nordstrom's. I came into Nordstrom's and she said, go to Neiman Marcus, and that's where I went.
So again, I'll explain the story. Someone's card was stolen. Okay. We get the person who the card belongs to gets notification from Nordstrom. All right, that a purchase was made for $1,000, a little over $1,000. Okay. And even Louis Vuitton. It's the person, she gets another notification that someone is using her card at Louis Vuitton for about $3,000 for a bag. Okay, like I said, there's cameras all over this mall. Every inch of this mall is monitored by the camera surveillance system. Okay, Louis Vuitton, the person who the card belongs to, she gets to Louis Vuitton just a little while ago, alerts them of what's going on. Okay, obviously they're able to backtrack and see every transaction and purchase that is made. Okay, so young lady here, there is who they identified, there's only one declined transaction today for that same amount. And it matches the card number that it was used for that transaction, matches the victim's stolen credit card. Okay? And unfortunately, they identified you as being
She's
the person
annoyed.
who used that card during that transaction. And during that transaction, she said they were saying that she told them that her name was Laura, who is a card owner. You get what I'm saying?
So,
And after she, hold on one second, let me just finish this 1 second. So after she, makes the transaction, she comes out of the store, stands over here, and then that's when you come and join
That's
her.
not true, because
That's not what happened.
that wasn't true. I literally.
So that was earlier, and then you guys go back inside.
that's not what happened.
Okay.
So, I met her at Neiman Marcus about
Yes.
20 minutes ago.
Yep.
Maybe 30.
Yep.
So you just said that I met her here. I didn't.
Well, before, like, again, she said she was in there probably earlier today.
I wasn't in there.
That's exactly what I'm saying. She was in there by herself, and at some point she exited, and then she returns with you.
When was she supposed to be in?
Texting somebody
The
random.
exact time, I don't know the exact.
So,
But again,
it's
that
important to me
kind
because
of,
I've been
well,
tracking where she is.
how did they know that
So
she?
they don't know whether or not there's a conflict.
Well, there is no conflict because it matches exactly what they were saying. She was in there, she was in there by herself, looking at a bag, which is exactly what she says, right? She says, and then she kind of changes the story. First she said she didn't make a transaction, then she said she did try to make a transaction, but it was declined, right? Then she leaves out, and you guys come back again with you, which is exactly what they said.
Okay, so you just said you guys come back. You want to correct that?
Well, I should say she comes back with you. So you weren't a part of the original thing at all whatsoever. So you weren't a part of it whatsoever. But it gets to and the stories match up. She was in there by herself trying to make a transaction using the victim's stolen card, and then you come with her when she leaves out. She gets you, whatever happens, you guys meet up, whatever, y'all go back inside, or you go inside with her at that time. So you had no involvement in it whatsoever. All right, so yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that. Go ahead.
You accuse me of interrupting you, so let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, he's registering things.
Okay. So I met her someplace else, and it took us about 20 minutes to get in there. Right. You keep saying that I was either we or us, and so that's not really what counts. So what you're saying is she went in there as Laura, and she used somebody else's card.
He's trying to defend her.
Downstairs or upstairs, whichever one.
Okay,
yes.
She used that card also as Laura over at Nordstrom's?
That I'm not too worried about. Right now we're worried about the Louis Vuitton. So it's two different incidents here. Two different incidents.
Okay, so then I go in there and
same instance, but two different
for
locations.
So then she's giving me this bullshit that I'm gonna give her a bag. And the reason why I say bullshit is because I'm pulling the against spending this much money back. So she talks me into it and I do. So now that's just because of my own principles and there's this much money in the bag or whatever.
Right.
So I go and I buy the bag. It has nothing to do with the previous stuff. And I can't really tell. Are you saying that she was alone and she was hopping in and doing all these things?
Yeah. So once again, yes. So earlier today, she was by herself again. She was by herself. Earlier.
In here like 10 minutes before.
Wait, I wanted to do that.
So earlier today. What time? Don't know. Not of an issue, right? She was in it.
Issue to me because I know what her time is.
Well, she just by her. What is the big issue? Like, what are you trying to dispute? Because by her own. Hold on, dude. By her own.
It's just like there's no issue, man.
Actually, you don't even need to be here. Actually, so you can go ahead and leave. You don't. I mean, there's no point in me even talking to you because you were not a part of this whatsoever. Just like you wanted me to clarify with the we. So you are not involved in this whatsoever. My issue is with her. All right.
Okay, but the time.
So right now you're being detained, all right, for an investigation. Okay. That's what's happening right now. So right now you're not free to leave at whatsoever. Okay. All right.
Why?
Because like I said, I'm conducting an investigation into the theft. So that's what's going to happen right now. Okay. So what I just need you to do, just stay right there.
Why do you need to investigate me?
If you want to, you can move against the wall there or whatever to get out of the way, though. Okay. Hey, are they able to have the cashier? Because I don't want to leave her by herself. Just the person who did the transaction and just the transaction, just come out right quick and talk to me.
Have the mall security come in.
How about this? Do you just have the cameras that I can see?
Yeah,
like the
look at the footage.
Or anything like that?
Here's the issue: is technically standard operating procedure for this.
Yep.
Is that we have to have a subpoena in order for me to give this information.
Gotcha.
So I don't want to get so far out of the lines.
Yep, I got
now I get in trouble on my side
I get
and open us up to some kind of litigation from their side.
Call your superior.
So I saw it on the cameras.
Okay.
And I can provide that to you upon request, formal request, okay?
Gotcha.
And I can give you the information of the individual that you'll need to reach out to get that. But I can attest, I just was running it, that she came in alone without this guy.
Yep. Do you know what time that was?
I can get you a timestamp. Let me give you the timestamp.
Say it again. Yeah, it's just fine. It's fine. As long as she doesn't get
arguing about it. He's on the phone. Why'd you trying to stand there getting in the business?
I know. You
You know what the situation is.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
trying to ask in the strip club and he ain't there trying to press me.
The ship reader at 3:37.
3:37. All right, perfect.
I like the manager. He knows how it works.
Yes. And you saw her insert the card.
For the item, same amount, it declines. She immediately leaves the store on her phone and then comes out here where she links up with this guy, then he get back getting paid for it.
Gotcha. And your house, you're from 0 to 100% that's the same female there.
It's the exact same female, 100%.
100%.
I mean,
Gotcha.
like, it's
Gotcha. Alrighty, ma'am. We're gonna go out to my police car, okay? Because you're under arrest right now. So go on. Otherwise, I'm asking you to listen. All right, turn around. Because I tried to do this.
Why do you have to be
I
so
tried
bad?
to be.
I'm not resisting. Why are you hurt?
The officer watches the video, but the footage inside the store was blurred out by the police department. Oh, so they just removed it. I was thinking because it was just like, what happened to the man?
Listen. All right, turn around. Because I tried to do this.
Why do you have to be
I
so
tried
bad?
to be.
I'm not resisting. Why are you hurting my arm so bad though? For what though?
Turn around. Put your hand behind your back. I tried to be nice and just had you walk outside on your own so that way you don't have to look crazy with handcuffs on. But since you
Look crazy with handcuffs on.
Resisting. Why are you?
Nobody said you were resisting.
But why are you being so mean? I'm just trying to find out what's going on.
You know what's going on. There's cameras everywhere in a mall.
The video.
And it showed her card?
Yep.
How can you see that? I don't have her card.
You probably don't have it anymore.
I never had it.
Oh my gosh.
Like, why
Probably
do I have
tossed
to
it
do
out somewhere.
But why? I didn't do anything.
I'm so sorry.
You're so sorry for what?
He's apologizing to everyone else, not you, woman.
I know.
So now what? What's gonna happen? Can you tell me?
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. I just want to know. I've never been in this situation.
Well, it's a time for a first, huh?
So I just want to know where's the proof. I didn't do anything.
Proof is in the cameras.
Is it not okay for you to tell me? You can't tell me what the process is?
We'll talk when we get outside.
What's happening now?
So the man just up and left. I thought it was going to be a scene where the sugar daddy was like, you what?
Why?
Yeah, and then he just up and left. Yeah. Yeah, well,
Do you have
I'm
anything
pretty
on
sure
you?
it's
Weapons,
not
guns, knives, anything
Tampa.
like that?
No.
Tampa
Am I
Bay,
going
Florida.
to jail?
Okay, okay.
Probably so.
Yeah, it's just like
That's what happens
that's the
when
thing.
you
It's just like I thought it was gonna be like a scene he did,
Okay.
but nope,
You still wanna
no
stick with that
scene,
story? Okay.
no scene.
You still want to sit with that story? She probably tossed that card in the trash or
Or she gave it to the guy in the store.
He's like, the sugar daddy.
Oh yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't
He just
know if,
goes.
he probably-
It took him a
he
while to
probably-
connect the
I'm sure it
dots,
is probably
but
innocent. But
yeah.
all right. So like I was saying, right?
He can
so
afford another
obviously
sugar
first I
baby,
come to you,
right?
Very nicely,
Sugar
right?
baby. I'm still
Ask
trying
you
to
just
think.
questions of what happened and stuff like that. First, you told me that you weren't in Louis Vuitton earlier, and then you told me, okay, maybe you were there, and then you told me
You tried to buy something.
You told me that you didn't make a purchase there. Then you finally came and said that you did make a purchase, and then you changed to you use your card and all that stuff, right? So let me tell you this: I've been doing this for a long time, right? Over almost 10 years, right? So it's not my first rodeo. It's not the biggest crime of the century, right? It's still a felony crime, right? Obviously, I'm not there just because I just want to come over here, right? I obviously know what happens, right? Like I told you, there's cameras everywhere. Everything is logged, so I'm not stupid, dumb, or slow, right? I'm pretty good at what I do, right? So I've already told you what you did because I saw it with my own eyes on camera, right? So I'm not naive or stupid. So please don't try to challenge my intelligence, right? Because I know what happened, right? You walked inside, you picked up the bag, you went to the little counter thing, you inserted a card into the little mobile chip thing, right? You told the lady that your name was Laura, yada, yada, yada. The card gets declined, right? Not stupid, right? Not crazy. You also went to Nordstrom, purchased things from Nordstrom for $1,015.88. I know the exact number, right? Because why? So I already know, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to read you your rights, right? Obviously, we're going to start over a little bit, right? Because when we go to court, we don't want camera footage to show you how many lies that you told throughout the thing, right? Because it's all, like I said, honestly, probably will go the better, your better route, right? So I'm going to read you your rights, and we're just going to completely start over.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask you questions
Because
again.
it starts from
Hopefully
where
you
the
just
Miranda
don't
rights
this
start,
time. Like I said, I already
basically.
know what happened.
So as soon as he
But
reads
it's
the
up to
Miranda
you,
rights,
what you want to do. You already gave me a
you
statement.
have the right to remain
It's all
silent.
lies,
Anything you
right? So I'm gonna
say
ask you
can and
another-
will be
I'm
used
gonna read
against
your
you in a
rights,
court
ask
of
you
law.
again.
You have
wanna
the
be
right to an
honest, it's up to
attorney,
you. If you want me to say
whether
it,
you
it's up to you. But right
can
now,
afford
what I
it.
got
Yeah.
is a whole bunch of lies.
If you can't
It's
afford an
all the way from
attorney,
you
one
on
will be
the idea, which is simple.
appointed to
I
you
don't know why
at
you
the
would lie about that. So we'll start over, okay?
yeah,
We'll start over. We're starting
whatever,
over.
whatever.
We're gonna forget the past. We're gonna start over, okay? You
So
have the
he's
right to
gonna
remain
ask a
silent.
question
Anything you say
and just-
can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with an attorney before you make a statement or answer any question, and the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you want an attorney but cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before and during questioning free of charge. You may use any of these rights at any time before or during questioning, and you may stop the interview at any time. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Are you willing to answer questions or make a statement without an attorney being present?
No. No. No.
I'm sorry? You gotta speak loud. I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or promised you anything to cause you to answer questions or make a statement?
No.
All right. When was the last time you were arrested?
Last year.
For what?
In Vegas, for trespassing a casino.
Were you drunk?
No,
Oh.
no, they stereotype girls a lot in Vegas for certain things. So I got arrested once for that, and then I went back to buy pizza, and I was there for 5 minutes, and then they're like, "Oh, you're trespassing," and then they freaking arrested me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a second, okay? Let me figure out. I gotta look at your criminal history and all that stuff, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, yep, go ahead.
So just to let you know, my name is Michael, one of the supervisors here. Since all this is going down, as a mall representative, we're going to trespass you from the mall for a year, starting today. So if we come back again,
Yeah, I'm not.
okay, I had to just tell you that.
Trespassing.
Okay, all right, thank you. Appreciate it.
It's gonna be trespassing from then on.
She did kind of admit that she did find it in the parking lot of Nordstrom. Are you parked over there?
Okay, I was curious.
And did you already lock the card and everything like that? Okay. So you're gonna have to get another card, obviously, because she said she threw it. Yeah, so no telling if someone else picked it up. So she said once it didn't work, at Louis Vuitton, she threw it down on the ground somewhere. So I'm sure someone else has already picked it up. So
somebody else is trying to use it in the store.
You're all set. You have any questions for me? All right, I hate this happened to you, but I'm glad we were able to quickly, get on it.
They were very unlucky because when they saw that, I was literally walking to the movie store, and I purchased there, so I know they have a lot of security, and I'm like, they have to, so I just went running.
Yeah.
Like, they have to be there.
Right.
I'll try to find out for you.
Yep, if you are able to, then just, same thing. You can just click that link again and upload it again.
What's going to happen to her? She's going to jail.
Oh, yeah, she's going to go to jail. Yeah, especially that.
Is that a crime?
It's a felony crime, so yeah, it is.
You're in Florida.
Yeah, so, there's a couple things. So, one is a felony theft, right? Because $1,000 of theft that she was actually able to deprive you with, that is a felony crime.
3,000 something.
Well,
the 1,000
that is a felony, and obviously
for Nordstrom, yeah.
So that
and the
then
attempted.
there's another charge with unlawful use of a stolen credit card, right? So that's another crime. So we won't be. It's kind of, I don't know. I'll try to see if we can charge her with the felony or the theft at Louis Vuitton, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll stick because it was
canceled. Yeah.
But we still have that charge where the unlawful use of the stolen card. So I mean that's still the crime. So I don't know if it'll go through or not, but we'll see. But yeah, she is the felony crime though. She is going through on that. So all right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys.
No problem. All right. All right, you want to call? Here, you gotta.
Is there any way you can take this off of me? Or loosen it a little bit, maybe?
No.
Okay, how do I do this?
You're gonna gotta swing your arms out or whatever.
Come on.
I want to call him and my mom after, okay?
Say it again?
Yeah.
Can I call him
Another
and my
man.
mom after?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's no way you can...
You're gonna have to put it on speaker.
What the f?
Babe, I'm sorry. You're on speaker right now. I'm really sorry.
He
For all
cursed.
of this. I didn't know this is gonna happen, or else I would never did this.
I'm not your call.
What?
I'm not your one phone call.
What do you mean?
I said it clear.
What do you mean, babe? You can't call me?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm going home.
Well, what about everything?
I don't tell you, man. It's up. I mean, you're running around stealing with credit cards.
I didn't mean to. I just found it and it was a stupid...
You saw it on the ground. You go over. You spend money. You purchase things on a credit card you found on the ground that obviously isn't yours. And you think, oh my gosh, this is the best part.
Decision.
Yep, it was.
You're taking me to f***ing jail.
No duh.
I can help you.
You can't help me bail me out tomorrow?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah. Call your dad.
They can't help me, babe.
You have to. It's a family issue.
They don't have it to help me.
You gotta deal with it.
What do you mean?
I said it clear.
So it's just me?
I like how he may be not a delinquent, not a deluded male, but I don't know, there is a word for it. But at least he has like a standard, because he was like, I ain't gonna buy her that purse. And then she tried to use a stolen credit card, and he's just like, heck no, I'm not dealing with you. You a ratchet girl. I'm not dealing with this.
You did a really stupid thing.
She's,
I can't have that in my life. I'm not that.
I know.
So I'll make a phone call right
I
quick
didn't
and
do it. It was just stupid.
here, well, get your stuff while she's doing that. See where it should be all done.
Yeah, old enough to be a grandfather for sure.
Look at that right quick. All right, cool. That's her little purse, and then yeah, that's it. All right, get her out. I know y'all don't have no females. She just has like a little tight dress on, but when you get the booking, just make sure they
We got one available. I'll call Corporal out here real quick. Just
okay, yeah. Y'all got off the phone with it. If you can call her if she wants to come
Dang.
in, or you can wait till you get to the jail or whatever.
Florida's filled with the brothers. Oh my gosh. Normally you see like a few white officers and then one black officer. No. There was a black mall cop. There was the first black officer. Then there's now the second black officer.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to take that, so we'll throw that away, okay?
Like, what the heck?
Mom. Yeah. Alright, don't freak out, okay? But I got arrested. They're taking me to jail. What?
Why?
Fucking stealing with the card. I'm gonna need you to bail me out tomorrow. I'll give you the money, but I won't know anything until tomorrow, I guess. I'm just letting you know. Can you watch the dog obviously for me, please? Yes. Just tell them.
See, that's the thing. Like, if I had a child, they did something stupid like this, I'm leaving them in jail. I'm not bailing them out. It's not my responsibility to pay for that stupid kid's adult mistakes. Heck no. Heck no. Just like my mother, I would lose respect for her if I did something stupid and she bailed me out. She sacrificed her own income to pull me out of jail for my own stupidity. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, my mother worked in law enforcement. She knows how it is. So it's, in the end, she's just like, well, you made like one of my brothers did something. She's all, well, you made the choices. You made the mistake. You have to live with it. And it's like, yes, absolutely. And guess what? That is one of my most successful brothers now because, well, he realized he did something stupid. He is one of the most successful, one of the most family-oriented ones out of all of my brothers because he learned from his mistake, because he had to learn from his mistake. He had to pay his way out. He had to figure it all out himself. Because you can get a loan while in jail to pay for your bail. You can. A lot of people don't want to do that, though. A lot of people will just have someone else take on the loan, pay for it. But yeah, people need to learn from their mistakes. They have to.
Taking over or something. What jail am I going to?
Orient Road Jail.
What is it?
Orient, O-R-I-E-N-T.
Orient Road?
Yep.
Orient Road Jail. Where is that?
Hillsborough County.
Hillsborough County. Is it over here, close to here?
No, it's a little ways.
Where? How far?
How far?
Yeah.
It's a good 20-minute ride, 30-minute drive
Is
from
it
here.
in Tampa?
Yeah, kind of, yep.
It's like 20 minutes away from the mall.
And it's like, call me and text me this information?
No. So it's the only jail in Tampa.
It's the only jail in Tampa.
Just look at Tampa jail.
O-R-I-E-N-T.
Like, I know where the one is for nearby.
I can't text. Like, I'm in handcuffs right now. This is my only call.
Yep. She'll stay there.
Alright, I'll give you the money tomorrow, obviously, just I need your bail out.
Obviously.
Alright,
Obviously.
All right, do me a favor, step out. You're gonna go with this officer here, so just listen to what he needs from you. You're in his hands.
We're gonna walk this unit back here. We're gonna go to the passenger side rear seat. They're gonna say grab your purse. All right. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the best part was the man being called to being like, what the heck you want? Yeah, it's like, figure it out yourself. You got yourself into this mess. Because now he's roped into the whole thing. And he'll always be seen.
All right, just turn around and kind of scoot back in, nice and easy, and sit tight. We're gonna have, you might, there you go. All right, sit tight for a second.
Some lady, she dropped a credit card in the parking lot and she decided to pick it up and go use it. She spent $1,000 at Nordstrom there, and then she went to Louis Vuitton, charged that card for $3,000 and something, but that one got declined. And so it sent a notification, to the victim, whatever.
They started tracking it right then immediately.
Yeah, so they so the notification. So the victim ran over to Nordstrom.
Waved to the security.
Here, whatever. And then sure enough, she comes
That's like
back.
me driving up the mountain. Every time I see a CHP,
And,
I just wave.
but-
I just, hey,
yeah, but use
hey.
this card, whatever. So it went through. So I was telling her, like, why you did that? Like he, Dan, had all money with a purchase.
Yeah, went to 2 or 3 different stores. She kind of asked for it.
Yeah, so I hit her with the grand theft from Nordstrom. Couldn't do the grand theft for the Louis Vuitton, they didn't go through, but I used 2 counts of fraudulent use of credit card, which 2 felonies there.
Good.
So 3 felonies total.
Good. I like that. I like that. He was just like, you know what? It's at 3 felonies total. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that. Seeing that, it's just, it took a while to get there. It took a while to get there, but as soon as it got there, it was like, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is great. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
You guys got a video? It's so bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait like that.